Sharks, it's Miss Amanda from the library. Happy October! Happy Science Month! This week we're learning about the great minds of science, and today we're going to learn about a woman named Valentina Cruz. She's a biologist from the Galapagos Islands. Her book is called Galapagos Girl. Galapagos Girl. Written by Marsha, Diane, Arnold. Illustrated by Dominguez. Valentina was born on an island formed by fire, surrounded by blue-green sea. Sea lions splashed their greetings. Blue-footed boobies danced. Iguanas saluted from the lava bridge. "Welcome, Galapagos Girl," they seemed to say. "Bienvenida, Galapagueña," echoed Papa, Mama, and 11 brothers and sisters. On Florina, one of the many Galapagos islands, Valentina spent her days exploring. She scampered over lava rocks with Sally Lightfoot crabs. She swam with manta rays, dolphins, and here on the warm equator, a surprise. Penguins! Valentina watched pink flamingos wading near mangroves. Blue butterflies fluttered on the breeze. Red and green iguanas sneezing, salt like tiny geysers. She listened to waves crashing like cymbals against rocks. Albatross trumpeting above steep cliffs. Finches trilling piccolo notes. And every day she danced, bopping up and down with lava lizards, stamping her feet with blue-footed boobies, twirling pirouettes with the sea lions. One day, as Valentina fed fallen plums to the family's tortoise, Papa told their story. "A friend gave me Carlitos and Isabella when I moved to Florina. They were so small I could carry one in each pocket. Giant tortoises still live on some Galapagos islands, but on Florina, pirates and whalers took them all for food. How sad," said Valentina. "Many Galapagos animals are in danger," said Papa. "Threatened by other animals that don't belong here. Threatened by people who don't understand how to care for our island. I will help to keep them safe," Valentina promised. The time came when Valentina had to leave Florina to go far away to a new school. "But Mama," she protested, "I'm a Galapagos girl. I belong here with the sea lions and penguins." "You are ready to learn about the world beyond," said Mama. "Like the sea, you are strong and free. And like our island, you have a heart full of fire," said Papa. When Valentina sailed away from Florina, she made a promise to the animals and her islands. "I will not forget you," she said, "and I will help to keep you safe." On school holidays, Valentina returned to the Galapagos. She camped on remote islands to learn about birds, insects, reptiles, fish, and mammals. She studied in the wild and at school. Valentina became a biologist. She came home to be a nature guide and share her love of the Galapagos and visitors from the world beyond. She taught them to see brilliant colors, listen to the enchanted sounds of the island, and swim with manta rays, dolphins, and sea penguinos. And when the plum trees were heavy with fruit, the visitors watched Carlitos and Isabella return to Valentina's old home, for the tortoises had not forgotten those tasty treats. Because Valentina shared this magical world, when the visitors sailed away, they too made a promise to the animal and islands. "We will not forget you, and we will help to keep you safe." In 2007, I visited the Galapagos Islands where I met Valentina Cruz. Galapagos Girl was inspired by the stories Valentina shared with me about her childhood. Valentina was born on her family's farm in Florina in 1971. Her father, Elisar Cruz Cevallos, was one of only 100 people living on the Galapagos Islands in 1939. Valentina remembers her father as an adventurer with love of books and nature. From him and her mother, Emma, she learned to love the Galapagos. When Elisa arrived in the Galapagos, Florina tortoises were already extinct. However, Valentina did grow up with tortoises that had been brought to Florina from other islands. The tortoise Isabella in the story was from Isabel Island. As of this writing, it is still alive and living in Florina under the care of the Galapagos National Park. The tortoise Carlitos was from Santa Cruz Island and died in the 1982-1983 El Nino event. Recently, scientists found tortoises near Wolf Volcano on Isabella Island and carried some of the genes of the Florina tortoise. A project has been started to bring these tortoises back to Florina, which will help the ecological restoration of the island. Valentina and her entire family have always been involved in protecting the Galapagos, from a brother who was the first Galapagueño person from the Galapagos to head the Galápagos National Park, to a sister who is the director of an agency that helps control invasive species on the island. When Valentina was only 12 years old, she volunteered at the Charles Darwin Research Station on school holidays. Operated by the Charles Darwin Foundation, the station is located on Santa Cruz Island and does scientific research and environmental education all over the Galapagos. Valentina's volunteer work involved camping on Florina Island, studying the challenges facing the Galapagos petrel. After high school, Valentina studied with ornithologist Richard Harris Podolsky, Ph.D., on Pinta Island. Through these experiences, she knew she wanted to become a biologist. She studied biology at the University of Havana in Cuba. There she met her future husband, Lorenzo Roque Albello, Ph.D. They returned to the Galapagos, where they collaborated on many projects together, including research on hawk moths and invertebrates. Being a naturalist guide was Valentina's favorite role as a biologist. She enjoyed sharing her knowledge, experience, and respect for the Galapagos animals with visitors. The animals and plants of the Galapagos are unique and fragile. Valentina's and my hope is that after reading this book, you too will say, we will help to keep them safe.